Dee do do da 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 do ee do 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 zo yo zo da 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 ya za 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 da zay da za zabby da zooby doo zabby doo da dee da zabby da zooby doo zabby doo da dee da doo zabby da zooby doo zabby doo da dee da dwee da dwee doo zabby da zooby doo zabby doo da dee da doo doo doodly doo zabby da zooby doo zabby doo da dee da doo wop 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 doo wop zabby da zooby doo zabby doo da dee da shooby dooby dooby dwee da dwee doo woo beep beep skibbity weep skibbity weep wee ow skibbity weep wee ow beep beep skibbity weep skibbity weep wee ow skibbity weep wee ow zabby dop zooby doo zabby doo da dee da wop 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 doo wop wop zabby dop zooby doo zabby doo da dee da doo 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 zabby dop zooby doo zabby doo da dee wop 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 doo dwee da dwee doo zabby dop zooby doo zabby dop zai da dwee doo zabby dop zooby doo zabby dop zai da dwee doo zabby dop zooby doo zabby dop zai da dwee doo. Oh, hello.
We're Chickapella. I'm Carol.
I'm Joan.
And I'm Denise. How about blowing us an E there, Joan?
That's an E for English, and for Everly, and for everybody. I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and so I beg you, let it be me. Don't take this heaven from one. If you must cling to someone now and forever, let it be me. Do-do-do-ah. Each time we meet, do-do-do-ah. I find complete do-do-do-ah. Without your sweet do-do-do-ah. What would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. Do-do-do-ah. Each time we meet, do-do-do-ah. I find complete do-do-do-ah. Without your sweet do-do-do-ah. What would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be, let it be me.
Thanks to Craig Corey, our friend who helped us with the arrangement on that.
This is an L for Lennon Sisters. Not really.
While there is time, let's go out and feel everything. If you hold me, I will let you into all my dreams. For time is a river rolling into no river. We must live while we can, and we drink a cup of laughter. The finer things keep shining through, the way my soul gets lost in you. The finer things I feel in me, the golden dance life could be. Oh, I've been sad, and I've walked bitter streets alone, and come morning, there's a good wind to blow me home. So time be a river rolling into no river. I will live while I can. I will have my ever after. The finer things keep shining through, the way my soul gets lost in you. The finer things I feel in me, the golden dance life could be. Whoa, we go so fast. Whoa, why don't we make it last? Life is glowing inside you and me. Take my hand. Please take my hand. Take my hand. Here where I stand. Oh, won't you come out and dance with me? Won't you come now? Won't you come? Come see. Won't you come now? Won't you come now? With me? Won't you come now? Won't you come now? See. Won't you come now? Dance. And lovers try till they get the best of the night. And come morning, they are tangled up in the light. So time be a river rolling into no river, and they love while they can, and they think about the night so sweet. The finer things keep shining through, the way my soul gets lost in you. The finer things I feel in me, the golden dance life could be. The finer things keep shining through, the way my soul gets lost in you. The finer things keep shining through, the way my soul gets lost in you.
Thank you.
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet lovin', bring it on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know I laughed when you left, but now I only hurt myself. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet lovin', bring it on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. I give
shoo-be-doo-wop-a-doo, shoo-be-doo-wop-a-doo, shoo-be-doo-wop-a. Shoo-be-doo-wop-a-doo, shoo-be-doo-wop-a-doo, shoo-be-doo-wop-a. I felt a rush like a rolling ball of thunder, spinning my head around and taking my body under. Shoo-be-doo-wop-a-doo, shoo-be-doo-wop-a. Shoo-be-doo-wop-a-doo, shoo-be-doo-wop-a-doo, shoo-be-doo-wop-a. I felt a rush like a rolling ball of thunder, spinning my head around and taking my body under. What a night! Ba-da-ba, oh what a night! Ba-da-ba, it feels so right. Ba-da-ba, oh what a night! Ooh, oh what a night! Thank you. Thank you.
Chickapella, Ronnie Spector, eat your heart out. Only those of us who know our girl groups know who Ronnie Spector is. I got taken to task a few minutes ago when I was downstairs. Hello. Here we are, you tease. I got taken to task a few minutes ago downstairs because I am not hawking the downtown material for sale, downstairs material. They've got some great folk festival t-shirts, all sizes, all colors, one style. Go get yourself a t-shirt, and don't forget to pass the membership booth. Don't pass the membership booth. That's what I want you to do. You know, you hang out down there and you see people and they see the membership booth and they put their hands in their pockets and they kind of look up in the sky and just walk on by real cool and casual, but we know you're doing it. We know who's a member and who's not, so you can't get away with it. Go sign up. Your membership dollars go a long way here in making stuff like this possible tonight. I want you guys in the audience to hang in. We've got a couple more acts. They're real high energy folks, and it's tough to play this late at night because us old folks anyway, we really do start getting tired. So we rely on you from the audience to give us the energy and the strength to go on. So do your parts out there. Coming up next are the Chugach Mountain Boys and one girl. I hate these sexist titles. I'm going to take this up with Richard Gillardin. Hey, watch it, Richard. You're in the dark. Oh no. Oh no.
Now, Maggie, it's my belief that when Linda signed on with the Chugach Mountain Boys, they made her an honorary boy. And I want you to know, I play banjo for the Lazy Mountain Girls, and they gave me a business card with my name on it saying Lazy Mountain Girls. So that's the way it is.
Well, who says? Just because it's the way it's always been for 2,000 years, Richard. Anyway, are you all ready to start? All right, please give a big round of applause. Keep talking? Okay. I guess, you know, Chugach Mountain humans doesn't sound real good. Chugach Mountain persons. Anyway, okay? Yes? Nope, they're still working. How about shadow pictures, you guys? I don't know. I miss John Tracy. I want him back again. How about Alice Wellig earlier as Jewel? Was that a surprise or what? I think next year we need to sign a petition and get Mr. White Keys down to perform. Okay, well, ready or not, you guys are coming on. Give a big round of clap to the Chugach Mountain Boys.
Dooley was a good old man, lived below the mill. Dooley had 2 daughters and a 40-gallon still. One gal watched the boiler, the other watched the spout. Mama corked the bottles when old Dooley fixed them out. Dooley slipping up the holler, Dooley trying to make it holler. Dooley, give me a swaller, I'll pay you back someday. Dooley was a trader when into town he come. Sugar by the bushel, molasses by the ton. Revenuers came one night slipping through the woods. Dooley kept behind him and never lost his goods. Dooley slipping up the holler, Dooley trying to make a dollar. Dooley, give me a swaller, I'll pay you back someday. I remember very well the day old Dooley died. The women all looked sorry, but the men stood around and cried. We buried him on that mountain, lies there all alone. A jug lay beside him and a barrel is his stone. Dooley slipping up the holler, Dooley trying to make a dollar. Dooley, give me a swaller, I'll pay you back someday. I'll pay you back someday.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And that is Richard Wise on the lead vocals and guitar. Mr. Soundman, we'd like to give the drover a word in here. More dope on the monitors, please. There's no such thing as too much dope.
Tonight I'm alone without you, my dear, and it seems I long for you. Now we sit alone and cry in our little cabin home on the hill. Oh, someone has taken you from me and left me here all alone. Just listen to the rain beat on my window pane in our little cabin home on the hill. I hope you are happy tonight as you are, but in my heart there's a longing for you still. I just keep it there so I won't be alone in our little cabin home on the hill. Oh, someone has taken you from me and left me here all alone. Just listen to the rain beat on my window pane in our little cabin home on the hill. Now when you have come to the end of the way and you find that no more happiness for you, just let your thoughts turn back once more, if you will, to our little cabin home on the hill. For someone has taken you from me and left me here all alone. Just listen to the rain beat on my I'd like to introduce our group over here on the banjo, Mr. Richard Gilardin. Playing mandolin tonight, Mr. Lowell Webb. On the dobro, Mr. Jeff Gay. Playing bass, Miss Linda Ziegler. My name is Richard Wise. I'm playing Martin guitar and trying to sing a little bit. Thank you. This is a song about a train wreck, wreck of the old 97. They gave him his orders in Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not 38, this is old 97. You must put her in the dispenser on time. He turned around and said to his black greasy fireman, better shovel in a little more coal. When we top that White Oak Mountain, we'll watch on 97 roll. It's a mighty rough road, wherever they fell, on a 3-mile grade. It was long and great that he lost his air brakes. You see what a jump he made. They were coming down mountain doing 90 miles an hour when this was so broke into the stream. They found him in the wreck with his hand on the throttle and called it the death by the steam. Then the telegram came from Washington City, and this is how it read. That brave engineer that run 97 is lying in old Danville dead. Now all you ladies, you better take a warning from this time on and learn. Never speak harsh words to your true loving husband. He may leave you and never return. I'd like to get all the instrumentalists here to do one. Richard will start it, and then Jeff, and then Lowell.
This one,
One called Spinning Wheel.
I learned this from a great American band player who, a little reverence here, please. Alan Mundy, who said when he was interviewed that he didn't know all the licks, but he suspected them. One, two, three.
This will be a little gospel tune called I Saw the Light. If you know it, please sing along with us. 1, 2, 3. I wandered so aimless, life filled with sin, I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like an angel in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like a blind man, I wandered alone, worries and fears I had for my own. Then like a blind man, God gave back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I was a fool to wander and stray. Straight is the gate and narrow the way. Now I have traded the wrong for the right. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Everybody, I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow in sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Thank you very much.
The Chugach Mountain Boys. I feel like I'm in Hawaii back here. I should dance the hula hula. We're winding down for this evening. We've got 2 more acts, but we've got a whole 2 more weekends left. So I want to see you all back here. Later on in the year and through the year, there's a lot of other good folk music events. So if you like this, we hope you'll come out for some others. In the program, there's a schedule for the performances lined up for Whistling Swan this year. Whistling Swan is great. Mike McCormick brings a lot of wonderful music to Anchorage, and you give him a hand. I was very glad to see that Martin Carthy is coming. He's an English folk singer who was responsible for the revival of folk music in England, influenced a lot of people, including Paul Simon. So I'm going to really look forward to hearing him. Also, I want to let you guys know about the Irish Music Festival coming up again in May. It'll be at the 4th Avenue Theatre this year, and guest artists are Karen Casey, who's a wonderful vocalist, and a women's group called Cherish the Ladies, who are red hot, so I hope to see you all at that too. We've got some setup for the next group, but I was able to MC for our next singer last year. She had a Sunday afternoon set, and I knew from listening to her that she deserved a much greater audience, so I'm glad she's got it. I admire Hillary Morgan not only for her music, but for her role as a social activist on the streets of Anchorage. She does some real important work, so it's always a real honor and pleasure to share a stage with her. And we'll be ready for her in just a couple of minutes. Personally, I want to thank you guys for being such a good audience tonight. You're really wonderful, and it's great to be up here talking to you guys. It makes me feel good. So give yourselves a round of applause. You really deserve it. Thank you. Okay, I think we're just about ready to go up here. Yeah, we have an interesting way of introducing our next artist. So I am just going to introduce her. She's the winner of the Alaska Public Radio Network's 1999 Song of the Year. Wrote a song called Come What May, which was beautiful. She's got a new CD out after 20 years of wanting to do one, even though they didn't have CDs 20 years ago. It's the same thing. So that's downstairs. Wonderful activist, wonderful musician and singer. Please welcome Hillary Morgan.
To have her joining me tonight. And I think Libby said earlier, it's a lot easier with somebody else up here. It doesn't feel quite so lonely. I'm going to sing a song now called Somnang Laosrap Mai, which, for those of you who don't speak fluent Khmer, means good luck Cambodia. And it's a song that I wrote when I was working in a refugee camp in the Philippines, and it was for the Cambodian refugees who were struggling with the fact that though if they had stayed in their homeland, they would most certainly have been killed. They still felt guilty that they left their homeland and went to the United States, and so this song is for them.
Everybody's talking about America, the land for home.
wanting to go to America, the land they can't believe in. But oh, Cambodia, how can I leave you? How can I ever call another country? Everything's good in America. There's land and food aplenty. I could live my life in America, feeling freedom safe around me. Oh, Cambodia, how can I leave you? How can I ever call another country? Everyone says you got to look ahead. There's nothing left behind us. Family's gone and loved ones dead. There's no one left to find us. But oh, Cambodia, how can I leave you? How can I ever call another country? The land we love is filled with fear, blood and death abounding. Loved ones gone and loved ones dead. There's no one left to find them. But oh, Cambodia, how can I leave you? How can I ever call another country? Everything's good in America. There's land and food aplenty. I could live my life in America, feeling freedom safe around me. But oh, Cambodia, how can I leave you now? How will I ever call another country? I want to thank all the people too for who put this on, and I won't even start with names because I'm sure I'll forget somebody. But this is an incredible forum for young and old talent in this town. And coming from New York City, this is a pretty unusual thing. And thank you too to Miller, the sound guy, who never gets mentioned. Thank you, Rick. I'm going to sing the song that won the Song of the Year contest, and it's called Come What May, and then I'm going to do a piano piece to close with. Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. If this heart is going to heal, I need upon my face to feel the sun with all its heat and flame, to fuse the pieces of this broken heart together once again. Love will come a night when least expected on a side, when those thunders leave the heart and moonbeams play upon the dark. The love you seek will find its way to fuse the pieces of your broken heart together, come what may. The sun with all its heat and flame, to fuse the pieces of this broken heart together once again. Thank you very much. Before I go over to the piano, because I'll be mic-less over there, as the MC said, my first CD is out, and I understand from all of the proficient CD makers in town that now I'm supposed to do shameless plugs for it. So all of these songs that you hear tonight are on the CD, which is on sale in the lobby, as luck would have it. And if you like the stuff, buy it. If you don't like it, buy it for someone else. This last song is an instrumental jazz piece called Double Latte, and you'll see why.
here tonight. What an honor for me to be up here and bring it to you. This has been great. Got one more guy coming up tonight. He scared me to death at the Haines State Fair back in 1984 when he was juggling like lighted torches and machetes or something. It was hair-raising. If I was his mother, I would have pulled him off stage and spanked him. I'd still like to spank him. No. No. Oh, that's silly. Jim, are you going to need much setup time? Doesn't know. With no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Jim Kerr.
Hi. Thanks for staying so late. Just got here. Yeah, well, I just flew in. Boy, my arm's tired. Yeah. Actually, I need lots of setup time. And my set doesn't actually start for another 15 minutes, so it's okay. I got a whole bunch of Christmas presents. I got 12 of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're all there. Now everybody's heard of the 9-box balance, right? Because I've been doing that for years. But I got 3 more. I want to try to break my own record and do 12 for the first time ever in my entire life on a stage. It's kind of scary because I keep trying to do this trick. Okay, that's the old-fashioned way. That's the old-fashioned way. 5 is halfway, sort of, so you go 5 up and this makes me so nervous. Okay, this is the hard part. I figured I could make a real big mess up here on the last act. Oh, ran out of stuff to juggle already. So I guess I'll do some rope spinning. I learned these rope tricks. You'd think growing up in Alaska, I was showing some folks down in the south about spinning rope here just recently in Portland. And you go, how did you ever learn to spin rope up in Alaska? All you got up there is igloos and Eskimos and icicles and so forth. That's what they think, It's still, it was the 90s back then, but I had to explain to them that we had television, and that actually on television I saw this guy doing this, Monty Montana, his name is, and he was doing this thing where he's spinning the rope and he jumped through. So I got myself a rope, and I started practicing. But I wasn't no Monty Montana. I couldn't quite figure it out, So I tried some different stuff, And this is really good rope. This is the kind that they say you're supposed to do it with, because I consulted with the experts. And I practiced really hard, and I kind of got it. But I'm not sure. Go ahead. I practiced really hard, but I still couldn't jump through it, at least vertical-wise. So take these tests, steps, and I just wasn't quite getting it. And all the people in the neighborhood thought I was really crazy to be jumped over. Sorry, Rick. And I tried really hard. I just didn't feel right about it. Finally, my friend, this kid that moved in next door, said, Jim, you're not approaching this right. You're not using your mind. You have to use your mind to be great. And I said, well, okay. And so he had this trick. He had sticks. And he had these tricks with his stick. And he was telling me about dragons in China and how long ago that every dragon had a dragon master, I guess. And the dragon master would communicate with the dragon with these sticks. It's kind of like, they had sort of like nouns and verbs and conjugations and everything. But for example, if you're flying on a dragon, it could feel in your feet when you were doing different things with the sticks. Because every time there's an action, there's a reaction, and it gets bounced all the way through to your feet, and it goes through your feet, and it goes into the back of the dragon, which goes actually, through the atmosphere and down to the earth, and is reverberated throughout the entire planet and onto the entire universe. Because simply, you see, we are all one. It's true. So anyway, he said some whole bunch of crazy stuff. It's kind of crazy. But he showed me some really cool tricks. Like behind the back. How to do it with one hand. How to do the modern propeller. And the even more modern helicopter. He even showed me how to do the helicopter under the leg. He was really good. And he said, Jim, don't ever give up. If you drop, he said, just keep trying. And that way you'll be a well-balanced individual. Use your mind. So then I said, Lou, how's that help me learn how to juggle rope? And he says, well, I have something for you. I have to go on a journey, and I will be back after 2 moons have gone full cycle. And he says, in the meantime, what you need to do, Jim, is you need to go back to your boxes and master at least just 3 of them. You think about too many things at once. So he split. So while we're waiting for him to come back, I'm going to do some stuff I worked out in the meantime, and I'm going to get Shanti Elder. Let's give her a hand. So he's going to play some piano, a tune she wrote. This is the Kluwani Rag, after her daughter. And anyway, here we go. We'll try for one moon. I still had another moon to do, you know. Let's see what I have for moons. Oh, am I in shape? Okay, let's do another one here, Shanti. We'll do a tune that she can do a tune called Basket Case, because my mind is blank. Well, finally, another moon had passed, and Wu had returned, bearing a gift. He had gone far, far away. He said, Jim, I have gone to the land of Texas. And I have with me what you need. I have the yellow rope of Texas. And so with that, he handed me the rope and said, now try the yellow rope of Texas, Skip, like you saw Monty Montana do on television. So here goes. Well, should I just quit there? Half yes, half no. Okay, half you close your eyes. I'll do these razor sharp rings of doom. Notice that smooth transition to four. Ooh, did you see the magic? Notice that smooth transition to three. This is the hardest trick I've ever tried to do. Well, I did it once. Well, since I took off my shoes, I'm gonna do one more trick. difficult items I've ever attempted to juggle in my entire life. I bet you're really tired of that, aren't you? Okay, here's these professional juggling knives that anybody could juggle. Although they are heavy. Okay, here we go. Behind the back. Under the leg. Sick. Oh. Okay, you can go home now. This is it. This is my last trick of the evening. That's a cue for the MC. So here it is. I don't practice this very much because, well, I don't know, I don't get around to it. Okay, which one do I throw? Thank you, I love you.
There's bagels in there, cream cheese, savory ones, and sweet ones, and savory cream cheese and sweet cream cheese. Okay, that goes here. I think I only have one dance group this afternoon, and it's the Scottish Highland Dancers, and I placed it at the very end. This is so bad, so I should be right there.
You genius. Use the cuspidor.
Yeah, let's run through the first part 4 times. One, 2, 3, 4. Is that sound check? Sound check. Okay, thank you.
Loud.
Kevin, it's really loud now.
This.
Volume by mic.
Oh, no, that's pretty loud. Okay, good. That's fine.
Can you hear the chord, Catherine?
That's fine.
You're going to be doing a lot of humming in the choruses. Lean in just a little bit. No matter, yeah. You're going to be humming. It's a little harder to pick up than just singing. So as you're humming, lean into the mic a little bit. If you're singing, lean back a little
Okay,
bit.
and we do lots of oohs too, so that.
Okay. If you're gonna ooh, get up on the mic a little bit.
Okay.
The monitor sounds good. The monitor sounds really good. Testing, testing.
Oh,
Can you have some bass sounds so we hear
Like, okay, we got it. You wouldn't go loud. No, I'm not gonna take Lou's freedom, I'm gonna take his thunder. Okay, how about from here? Let's just, let's go.
Okay, well, I guess we're.
We have one song, we go for 5 minutes.
See, in France, they give you a pen and a piece of paper, but in America, they give you a pencil and a lot of pieces of paper, so we're gonna go through this number.
So, yeah, of course, we don't have Kevin right now, so don't get too eager.
be relaxed. I mean, you know, you've all been in a hot tub with more people that are out there. So just have fun. Oh wait, that was a different group, I guess.
I need to know whether or not the tape recorder, the lead to the tape recorder is on and operational.
Should be.
Okay.
I'm sure, but if you didn't do it, yes, you got it.
Kevin, come to the front of the house, please, for this part of the house.
Hello, welcome to the year 2000 Anchorage Folk Festival. This is a great opportunity to hear what's going on in Alaska and in Anchorage. And believe me, there's a lot of stuff going on in basements and garages out there. I'm always surprised to hear what people are working on. And you early birds that arrived today are in for a special treat. I'm Steve Sutherlin, by the way. This is my sister Kathy, and I'll let her tell you about our next act.
We're going to be really getting a treat because the non-commitments did show. Last night, John Tracy said that there was a possibility they might not come, and I guess if you talk to them, they agree that they wanted a low stress level group, and they've been singing together for quite some time. They ended up at the Folk Festival. Kevin asked everyone if they'd like to come and sing, and I guess no, I'm building this on what I've heard. I guess they called themselves the Non-Commitments due to a sketchy show of hands when he asked who would like to sing together. But they do have a primary commitment, and that is to sing together and have a good time. They've also been very committed to the song you're going to hear during their set. It's a 3-month. They've been working for a 3-month commitment. They've been working on the song for 3 months, and it was built. Kevin kind of built it out of a song that he heard. So it should be a real treat.
And there's no commitment they're going to stay, so please give them a warm welcome.
Okay, well, we have been working on this song that I heard on a Best of College Acapella CD, and a group called the Brown Derbies from Brown University did this arrangement. It's called In This House of Stone and Light. I wish I could remember the name of the arranger. It's got about 14 parts, and we're going to do about 10 of them. We've got a couple people down with the flu, and a couple of us just back from the flu. So we're down on parts a little bit, but let's see. This is a very talkative group of practices, but they're quiet today. I don't know why.
Maybe if you all just turn around, you'll feel better.
Maybe we should turn around.
You'll feel better.
Do
path where the walls have fallen and broken me in half. I will not rest until I've laid down my head in the house of stone and light. Shall not cry for the life that I leave behind when I go in the house of stone and light. In the house of stone and light. In the house of light. Nothing holy lady, show me my soul. Tell me of that place where I must surely go. Old man waiting at the gates for me. Give me the wisdom, give me the key. I'm telling you, I will not rest until I've laid down my head in the house of stone and light. I make my way, it's gonna be such a beautiful day in the house of stone and light. In the house of stone and light. Beneath my skin, in the house of stone and light. It's been too long, my spirit's been at war. How the survey shaman help me be reborn, and I will embrace the soul upon my face. And come the day I wake the child inside in the house of stone and light. And when I go, I will open up my eyes in the house of stone and light. In the house of stone and light. In the house of stone and light, and I will see you in the house of stone and light. I see myself just searching for shelter in the house of stone and light. Well, I must go there to find my soul, yeah. Well, I must go there to find my soul, yeah. Well, I must go there to find my soul, yeah.
Thank you very, very much. So Louise.
Thanks. Yeah, that's it. And now Tim's going to step up and provide the additional commitment that we didn't have for the other two songs.
How's that? I promised Kim, one of the girls in the group, I'd sing this song. Someone took my water thoughtfully. Every morning I commute, mild-mannered man in a business suit. When I want to go home at the end of my day, there's all these other cars stacked up in my way. I pull up behind one, pull out my pistol, and blow them away. When I'm driving in my car, I wanna go fast, but then this slow car won't let me pass. I flash my lights, I honk my horn, well, I have to consider him warned. I pull up behind him, pull out my pistol, and blow him away. Jesse James, behind the wheel, it's high noon in my automobile. You call me crazy, you call me sick, but I've got to get to where I'm going too quick. Oh look, a motorcycle, he's riding between. He's splitting lanes, if you know what I mean. This cutting in line, it's an act of war. I saw him coming, I opened my door, I knocked him over, pulled out my pistol, and blew him away. Jesse James, behind the wheel, it's high noon in my automobile. You call me crazy, you call me sick, but I've got to get to where I'm going too quick. Little old lady, bless her heart, she was walking her poodle across the boulevard. It was wearing a red knitted sweater, little knitted hat, probably named Fifi or something stupid like that. I said, Fifi, pulled out my pistol and blew away. Thanks, now. I guess we committed to 15 minutes, so I'll do another one. You guys want to sing along? You want to sing along? There is a young cowboy, works on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companion. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyon, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as though he's retired. He sings out a song which is soft but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. Good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December was covered with snow. So was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston, and all the Berkshires seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. With 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. Well, there's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the seas, a song that they sing from their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, 'cause singing works just fine for me. Help me out. Good night, moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James.
a moment to thank Alaska Bagel Company. It's always nice when the backstage people have something to eat. And they have been very nice and donated some bagels and made sure that we can nibble as we go here. Gary Campbell's up next for us. Gary he started playing music in high school. His mother was a fiddler. And I believe that he's from Prince Edward Island. But he's going to be coming out in just a moment. We have a change in our program. Greg Pichetti will not be here. He's from Fairbanks, and the state troopers told him to stay home because the roads are too bad to come down for the festival. So it must be a day to stay off the highways in case anybody's planning to go to Fairbanks for some reason tonight. Just give a minute here before Gary comes in. I want to welcome you all again to the Folk Festival. This is our 11th Folk Festival, and we really kicked it off last night. We had a great crowd, and we're expecting the same thing today and tonight. There's a lot of people. I'm on the board for the first year, and so it's my first opportunity to see what kind of effort goes into the festival, and I am very impressed. We have some fantastic individuals, and it makes a fantastic group. And there's nothing like watching these people work, because when they say they're going to do an area, they do that area, and they do it very well. Looks like Gary's ready to go. Thank you.
Earlier shows of stone, the wind broke the stone from the sea and the sky are one. Out at a time, my blood seems to wine and I'm running naked in the sun. I've started the trees and I'm waking the leaves and the sky is a painful blue. I'd like to look around, but honey, all I see is you. Now the summer city lights goes up in the night till you think that the air is clear. And I'm sitting with friends for 45 cents to buy another glass of beer. He's got something to say, but I'm so far away that I don't know what I'm to do. And you just walk in the door, and honey, all I see is you. And I just want to hold you closer than I've ever held anyone before. You say you've been twice a wife and you're through a fight. Oh, honey, what the hell for? After 23 years, you think I could find the words to let you know somehow that I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. Alone in the lights on stage every night, I keep reaching out to find a friend who knows all the words, sings all she's heard, and knows how all the stories end. And maybe after the show, she'll ask me to go home with her for or two. And I'll smile like her eyes, and honey, all I see is you. And I just want to hold you closer than I've ever held anyone before. You say you've been twice a wife and you're through a fight. Oh, honey, what the hell for? After 23 years, you think I could find the words to let you know somehow that I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. Yes, I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. That was a Stan Rogers tune from the mid-70s, and I'll date myself here pretty quick because most of the songs that I'm going to be doing are from the mid-70s era. Also, next Saturday night there's going to be a tribute to Stan Rogers, so make sure you mark your schedule and come back next Saturday night to hear that. Next one I'd like to do is by another Canadian artist by the name of Aldi. He also did the circuit in the mid-70s. It's called Renaissance. I like the way that your hair falls away when the night brings a candle for you. And I like to stare as you come downstairs. The light from the lantern shines through. How many fallen leaves does it take to believe that autumn has finally come? The weather's grown colder, and we both grown older. It's hard to believe we're still one. Let's dance that old dance once more. The silver spoon on that old ballroom floor. I'll wear a Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress, and lock up the door. Let's dance that old dance once more. You hung around, kept my feet on the ground, when I acted as proud as a fool. When we're kids and grown, we've got kids of our own, got to raise by the old golden rule. Sometimes it seems that a few of our dreams got discarded somewhere on the road. When all that was true could be found in the blue of your eyes that still sparkle and glow. Let's dance that old dance once more. The silver spoon on that old ballroom floor. I'll wear my Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress, lock up the door. Let's dance that old dance once more. The frost king has come, and with a flick of his thumb, turns the windows to Renaissance art. As we sit round the fire, with no need to inquire of the ways of the soul and the heart. Years pass by like a soft whispered sigh, not noticing youth as it flew. It's easy to tell that you're where your age fell, not trying to prove you're still you. Let's dance that old dance once more. We still move smooth on that old ballroom floor. I'll wear a Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress, and lock up the door. Let's dance that old dance once more. Next song I'd like to do for you is by Bill Morrissey, called Birches. Sat at each end of the couch, watched as the fire turned down so quiet on this winter night. Not a house light on for miles around. And then he said, I think I'll build a stove. It's getting time for bed. She looked up, I think I'll have some wine. How about you, she asked, and he declined. Lord, she said, maybe just for tonight, let's build a stove with birches. Watch as the fire burns bright. How long has it been? I know it's quite a while. Pour yourself half a glass and stay with me a little while. And Warren, he shook his head as if she made some kind of joke. Birches on a winter's night, no, we'll build a stove with oak. Oak will burn as long and hot as a July afternoon, and birch will burn itself out by the rising of the moon. And you hate a cold house, same as me now, am I right or not? All right, that's true, she said, it was just a thought. Lord, you do look tired, maybe you should go up to bed. I'll take care of the wood tonight. Told her, oh, she said. She listened to his footsteps as he climbed up the stair. Then she pulled the sweater on her and sat her wine glass on the chair. She went down cellar to the wood box, it was cold as an ice chest, then climbed back up to 4 logs, each as white as a wedding dress. And she filled the stove, she poured the wine, then she sat down on the floor. She curled her legs beneath her as the fire sprang to life once more. She filled the room with its hungry light, and it cracked as it drew air. And the shadows danced a jittery waltz like no one else was there. And she stood up in the heat, and she twirled around the room. And the shadows, they saw nothing but a young girl on her honeymoon. And she knew the time would be short, soon the fire would start to fade. She thought of heat, she thought of time, she called it an even trade. This last one's, I guess, the first one that I've ever written, and I actually got music to and can get all the way through it. So it's called Broken Promises. Pictures on the beverage, a violin that makes no sound. Silent voices speak to me, love and laughter through my tears. Promises, promises that I made you yesterday, that everything would always be okay. Promises, promises that I made you yesterday, that everything would always be okay. Childhood dreams, unlived scenes, lost that day to you and me. Who could know the time we had would leave me only memories? Promises, promises that I made you yesterday, that nothing bad would ever come your way. Promises, promises that I made you yesterday, that nothing bad would ever come your way. Your life in picture frames, your passing heaven's game. My love for you remains. Time can heal the pain. Loving stares, answered prayers, quiet comfort, no more fears. I've come to know you trusted me with all your childhood fantasies. Promises, promises that I made you yesterday, that everything would always be okay. Promises, promises that I made you yesterday, that everything would always be okay. Your life in picture frames, your passing heaven's game. My love for you remains. Time can heal the pain. I long to hear your voice I smile to hear your name.
Thank you, Gary Campbell. Gary's from Canada, but he's been living in Alaska long enough. He's in another good business for swashbucklers and hopeless dreamers. He's in the oil business. We talked a little bit backstage, and he didn't say A once. Our next act is Beluga River Station. They're a bluegrass band. They're from the Anchorage area. They've been together for a couple of years, and they've been through about 3 names, but they think they're going to stick with this one because they've had a logo printed up. So Beluga River Station. On the guitar, Dave is a carpenter. Banjo Bill is with GCI. Big Al is in the oil business. And then Jerry, the bass player, is a social worker. There's 2 lead singers, Christina and Candy, and they were both, you've been listening to their husbands quite a bit, flying around making noise with fighter pilots, or with fighters from Elmendorf Air Force Base. And here I thought musicians got all the girls, but I guess the fighter pilots get a few too. They're just about ready to go. Beluga River Station, I think, if anyone is familiar with it, it's a power substation of some sort over on Beluga Point or someplace, I believe. But it does sound cool. It sounds very bluegrassy. Okay, we get pretty close to being ready to go. So please stick around. We've got more acts coming up, and we'll be here till, what, 5 o'clock? 5 o'clock, and then there's a 7 o'clock program as well this evening. Hang around, lots of good music coming up. Beluga River Station.
Thank you. Kerr, 1, 2.
Check, check, check. Oh. Is that coming through? Oh, cool. Dave, how about yours?
I'm ready. Phil Hayes on banjo, Andy Wheeler on vocals, Steve Lamar on vocals, on bass, Dirty Chuck, David Wilson on guitar, and I'm on piano. Now would be an excellent time for a band. This next tune's going to feature Andy Wheeler on there.
Well, I wonder if I'll ever forget you, or if our love that's true ever dies. I can't forget these kisses you gave me, all the memories of your baby blue eyes. slow down this time.